So my friends, welcome to a new XRP update video. It's Friday, and despite it being Easter, I would just claim that we're still doing an XRP update because we're simply used to it. And in the end, something might finally happen in the chart. We are currently trading at $2.07, and honestly, it has been quite calm this week, even though Bitcoin has pumped a bit again. The altcoins haven't really followed suit, especially not XRP. XRP is still at resistance. Whether anything will change there now or where I might see new short entries, you'll definitely find out in today's update video. Before we start, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, feel free to check out the free Telegram talk and Signal group. If you're interested in updates, news, and signals, feel free to join. You can find the link for free below in the video description. And if you're looking for an exchange where you can trade, buy, or do anything else with XRP, you can do all of that on my partner exchange Binks. The link for that is also below in the video description or in the comment section. Also support the channel and me with it. So we are currently trading at $2.07. What happened this week? Not really much, but an interesting fact. We reached this high over here. From me, April 2nd, 25. We made a wick above it, which means we brought the liquidity into this area, which naturally led to the chart reversing exactly again. So that means just a liquidity grab. In the end, nothing more was done here and the price fell a bit again. We saw exactly the same thing with Bitcoin. I need to refresh here again because the vector candles are not updating right now. I love it. I love it. When TradingView always works right away. In any case, as I said, a liquidity grab was made here. That's all it was here. So no trend reversal either. We also still have the 200th SMA line here. That's this purple line. You see, there was also a small vector candle. It has now been fully collected as well. This means the market has now been recovered upwards. We grabbed the liquidity, and now we should actually see a new low again. And by new low, I don't mean a completely new low, but at least this liquidity grab down here towards 186. Why 186? You know, those who follow the Bitcoin videos know we already had our dump down to, I think, 78 or 79,000 US dollars. We had the same candle there, but it was filled almost 90%, I would just claim. With XRP, we haven't had that yet, and we still have a big vector candle here. We have the golden pocket here, plus a decent amount of volume, which you can see down here in the volume cluster. There is a lot of volume there, and the market should actually still pick it up. Would I go short here again? Definitely not. A possibility, I would say, for us now would be to come up here once more, really buy this liquidity again, or fill this inefficiency here, and then go down. That would be the only short opportunity I currently see. I wouldn't do it in this area now. Rather, the long area down here is very, very interesting in our golden pocket, because if this zone down here falls, with this vector candle, with the golden pocket, with the inefficiency, if it should fall, then our variant B comes into play, and with it, the more bearish variant, at least in the short term, would mean we get our wick filled around 160 and then probably even head towards $1.50. On a daily view, the whole thing looks like this. As I said, we've already talked about the inefficiency being filled here. That means these big daily candles have now been brought in with liquidity. But, and I already mentioned this in last week's video, what I still don't like here is this long wick of about 11.5%. That means, in my opinion, this should still be filled. 11% are all long positions that have simply entered the market here. And we know from the past with XRP, it was filled, it was filled, it was filled, it was filled. All the wicks here have always been filled sooner or later. That means if we fall below this area from approximately 186 to about 183, it is very, very likely that it will quickly go downwards and we will grab the liquidity down here. But then the best case scenario would really be that we hold down here for 1 or 2 days, consolidate, especially on a 4-hour view, and only then get the pump. And that is still the scenario we are keeping an eye on with Bitcoin, that we could fall towards 77K or into the range of 73 to 69,000 US dollars. And then the scenario would fit one-to-one with XRP. Honestly, I don't see lower prices at the moment. For that, Bitcoin would have to fall to 48,000 US dollars. I don't see that at the moment, at least not yet, because I am still expecting a recovery, and the same applies to XRP. That means this entire zone, also here, the daily demand zone here, is our long scenario for the coming days. If that happens, I will definitely keep you updated in the Telegram group. Feel free to write your opinions in the comments about what you think of it. And otherwise, I would say that's it from my side. I wish you a happy Easter holiday. Take care, and we'll catch up in the next update. Until then, bye-bye, and as always, stay cool.